Stunning and brave, dissenters of freedom of speech on the Twitter platform are raging against steps taken by the billionaire Elon Musk to reshape his platform and do away with its shady reputation of fake accounts, censorship, and elitism. There have been attempts to own the billionaire by mocking his attempts to change Twitter. How dare the man try and take a platform where average ordinary people will then be able to speak their minds freely? Can't have that. And worse still, opening the door to regular folks getting their own accounts verified. Just like the 423,000 that are currently possessing the coveted blue checkmark today. Now, of course, most of the people that are blue checked are your celebrities, your journalists, and influencers. And shock and horror, this could be available for all people. I know. How dare he? How dare he indeed? Well, that, my friends, is the topic of our show today. Celebrities, politicians, and crybabies, oh my. Welcome to the Topical Umbrella. I am Adrian from the TrialSite News YouTube channel. Welcome to my show, the place where we cover everything. So, Elon Musk has finally acquired Twitter after months of speculation, debate, lawsuits, and rage from pro-censorship groups, politicians, and celebrities. He has now taken the horrifying and egregious move of bringing account verification or blue checkmark status to the average user. This means, my friends, the unwashed masses, the rubes, my God, even people who shop at Walmart, might now be able to possess the coveted blue checkmark status. Well, my friends, someone had to do something about this, and a select few celebrities have now stood up to the mighty Elon Musk and showed him that they would not be cowed. First, there was Kathy Griffin, commonly known around the world as Kathy the Great for her brave stand against Orange Man Bad. By doing a sexy photo shoot with a fake severed head of Donald Trump back in 2017, her sacrifice had been great. You see, outrage for her stunning and brave attack on the then President of the United States costed her what was left of her career and plummeted her into the abyss of obscurity. But now, for a brief, shining moment of glory, she has stepped back up to the spotlight and once more showed the world that she still is stunning and brave. You see, she changed her name to Elon Musk to impersonate the billionaire after he tweeted out the following. He said that going forward, any Twitter handles engaging in impersonation without clearly specifying parody will be permanently suspended. But no, you see, Kathy the Great would not be deterred. She had done it. She had impersonated the CEO of Twitter. She had owned him, showed him that she could not be cowed.
2 hours later.
Well, never mind, she was suspended from Twitter. But not to worry, my friends, more defenders of censorship of speech were ready to step in and take her place. Valerie Bertinelli is an example of this. She's an American actress, best known for her work 40 years ago, and she has now stepped up to take the place of Kathy the Great. She too started owning Elon Musk on Twitter. She protested the big bad billionaire's move to sell blue check Twitter status verification for $8 a month. And her fans were cheering her on, with some of them hailing her move as saving democracy. You see, my friends, according to a story on MSN.com, Valerie Stand Your Ground Bertinelli was on fire with her fingertips, retweeting support of Democratic candidates like Beto O'Rourke, John Fetterman, Raphael Warnock, and Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer. She did this all the while her account name had been changed to Elon Musk, and she didn't even let people know it was a parody. My God, it was like Elon Musk himself was supporting these candidates. It was brilliant. Valerie, you go girl. And it didn't even stop there, my friends. The star also tweeted messages like save Social Security, #vote blue to protect your rights, and #vote blue to protect women, or vote blue for democracy. There were so many of these. I mean, snap, Elon Musk was so getting owned. Why, some were even calling her daring move a masterclass in trolling. According to the article on MSN, the move was being cheered on by Twitter masses. As one user wrote, Valerie Bertinelli changed her name to Elon Musk while proving a point, and it was crafty indeed. And another user said, I have always said Valerie Bertinelli would save democracy. And yet another fan summed it all up by saying, I didn't know Valerie Bertinelli was such a badass. Such a badass indeed. And so it seems that Valerie Stand Your Ground Bertinelli may start perhaps a movement, as other users have also now changed their name to Elon Musk. All, of course, you see, to protest the new verification subscription. I mean, we can't have these average people getting the same recognition as the celebrities and journalists on this platform. This monster must be stopped. Freedom of speech, or rather, freedom to censor, is at stake here, my friends. And so here we are. The rollout for the $8 a month subscription plan has been delayed until after the midterms. Meanwhile, as of the writing for this episode, Kathy Griffin the Great's account has still remained suspended, and it is unclear how long it might remain so. And what about Elon Musk? Well, he seems to be having fun with all of this. In fact, he was caught mocking Kathy Griffin by saying that, quote, she was suspended for impersonating a comedian. The joke, of course, being that Kathy Griffin was a comedian. And then he also suggested that Kathy Griffin could get her account back by paying $8 a month for Twitter Blue. Now, this crackdown shouldn't be a surprise, as Elon Musk has made it clear that this is something he would do after purchasing the company. He pledged to restore the accounts of users who were previously banned from the platform and limit the company's content restrictions, which perhaps is the real reason for all of this outrage. You see, my friends, for too long, censorship has been growing on all social media platforms. For too long, the chilling effect of these actions has coursed through all Western societies. For too long, leaders of these Western countries have turned a blind eye to the growing threat to democracy, the death of free speech, the last bastion of hope for a free society. Without it, you can't have one. The war on social media over what speech should be allowed is just a precursor to the greater battle brewing in all Western societies. The battle over whether future generations will still live and breathe the era of a free society, or whether we fall back into a place in time where the thought police can come knocking at your door if your wrong thought is discovered, is what is at stake here. We face a place and a time where perhaps your betters will have the right to dictate how you live, how you think, and maybe one day how you vote, or better yet, who you can even vote for. If Twitter is transformed back into a platform that allows for more free speech, it will open the door to perhaps breaking the monopoly of the free speech police, the cabal of power players that have united in their quest to control speech, all under the guise of duty of care, essentially meaning the responsibility of maintaining the health, safety, and well-being of others. Never mind your personal self-determination. Never mind people being able to choose how they live their lives, the way they see fit, to think the way they want to. 15 years ago, the internet was the Wild West, where thought and ideas could run free. And they did indeed. And the world embraced this freedom, making it an amazing place that everyone wanted to be a part of. So much so, in fact, that it became an integral part of daily life for almost everyone in Western culture. Which, my friends, is why it is so important that freedom returns to these platforms. Future generations will either thank us or curse us, depending on where this all goes. Love him or hate him, Elon Musk appears at least to be wanting to create a space online where freedom of expression can once more freely flow. Something that I believe this world desperately needs more of, not less. Now, of course, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. And as always, I will keep you posted on these developments as they happen. And that, my friends, will bring this episode to a close. As always, thank you so much for joining me on the program today. From the Topical Umbrella, I am Adrian, and I will see you all next time.